Steve Weissman alongside John Wertheim and Paul Anico. And Roger said it after. That was crazy. What's your reaction to this, Paul?
Well, this is exactly why tennis is the greatest sport in the world. There's no place to hide. It's one person against one person. You have to figure it out. Both of these guys were through an emotional roller coaster today. Roger Federer played great strategic tennis, played a terrific match, and just didn't play very well in the tie breaks. And that's that.
The theater, the drama, not just of this match, but with history hanging in the balance with these guys, only makes it sharper. And, Paul, you're exactly right. It really came down to 5 sets and 3 tie breaks. And Roger played better during the normal games, and he did not play as well during the 3 tie breaks. Novak wins all 3 of those. That's the storyline, but boy, is there a lot packed in there.
One for the record books, indeed. The longest final in Wimbledon history, nearly 5 hours long. And, of course, the first to go to a deciding tiebreak at 12-all. Look at the points. Federer, 218 to 204. But the tiebreak points went 21-12 Djokovic, and the championship points went 3-0, John.
Tie breaks, tie breaks, tie breaks. Part of this story, and maybe we save this for after we congratulate Novak Djokovic, will be this decision to play this shoot 'em out at 12-all. But Djokovic wins 3 breakers, and that's the story. Again, 21-12. You said it, 21-12 in the breakers. That's almost twice as many points. He won fewer points than Roger in every other game.
I mean, it comes down to the big points, Paul.
It really does, and we talk about that with the cliches all the time, and this, to me, is why Novak Djokovic is #1 in the world. He's most efficient when it matters most. There's less moving parts in his ground stroke, so he's much less likely to miss balls, and he moves so well, it's almost impossible to hit through him. You have to be really creative, and you have to be really resilient, committed, and extremely talented to do so. Magnify that times 10 once you get into the tiebreak and the pressure's there. He did an amazing job with the pressure on.
He breaks, but he bends, but he does not break. And we see that literally in how flexible he is, but we saw that certainly with the tenor of the match today.
There's history on a micro level. There's history on a macro level for Novak Djokovic in this match. Take a look at this. Moving ever closer to the other 2. 16 Grand Slam titles now for Djokovic. 2 behind Rafa and 4 behind Roger. By the way, he's won 4 of the last 5.
He's won 32 of his last 3 singles matches at majors. And that's the thing, when these 3 play, there is a 2-slam twist in however these go. I mean, it could have been 20. We were a let court away from 21 to 15. But spare a thought for Pete Sampras, who less than 20 years ago, he's 14 and figures he's in good shape. Now 3 guys have eclipsed him. But no, every time these guys take the court against each other in these big matches, it's not just about the trophy at the corner of the court. It's about history, and we saw that today.
Yeah, it's just an era to be saluted. I mean, these 3 guys have been off the charts. I mean, I never thought that I would see this, and I'd see this kind of consistency at the major level. These guys all are just breaking all kinds of records, and Father Time is getting wrestled pretty well right now.
It never gets old to see, though. These 3 have dominated the game for so long, and Novak Djokovic, once again, winning the title. #5 at Wimbledon. He said when he was a kid, he used to make this trophy out of materials in his room. Well, now he's got the gold standard for a 5th time at the championships.